From one organization helping those in our community to another. From a splash of green to a touch of purple, the Rose of Sharon in Newmarket recently underwent a paint makeover, finally saying goodbye to their mustard-colored walls. It was all thanks to a global initiative entitled Let's Color Week, an event that added color to public structures and community buildings across the country.
Equipped with a roller and some paint, Herb Murphy was happy to help add some color to the Rose of Sharon building in Newmarket. After 25 years in the painting business, he knows what a difference a touch of color can make.
So many of people really don't understand what color does for them, but it changes their world. It makes people feel better. Their living quarters, their working spaces, and in so doing, we help a little bit with the betterment of society. Believe it or not, a lot of people believe that it's just paint. Obviously, after doing it for 25 years. I believe it's a little more.
But this wasn't a paying job for Herb. He and a group of volunteers donated their time to spruce up the inside of the building.
Just believe that it's a worthwhile thing to do. There's a lot of people who don't believe in the same philosophies, obviously, that I do, but it's always a good thing to give back to your community. They're doing some wonderful things at the Rose of Sharon, so we thought we could come in and give them some time.
Support services and education, the Rose of Sharon, a nonprofit organization, helps young mothers and mothers-to-be, like 22-year-old Coral, who's expecting her third child.
I needed the emotional support, for one, and I just wanted some friendly mothers that knew what I was going through, that were the same age as me, because most moms now are, in their 30s or late 20s, so they don't really understand what I was going through.
Coral says the new paint has already started to transform the place.
When you walk in, I noticed all the counselors that work here, they all were like smiling bigger, and they're like, wow, because it's like a major change to what Rose of Sharon has been, because it's been a plain yellow. Loving the purple. It's going to look like springtime all the time here now. So it's going to be nice. I'm loving the purple, and I'm loving the green, actually, now that there's a second coat on it.
The makeover project was made possible by Dulux Paints as part of Let's Color Week. The company invested $1 million in painting projects across Canada, giving a number of different buildings and organizations a splash of color.
When we came in here, the girls were doing backflips. They were just like, oh my God, we wanted somebody to come and paint.
We've been complaining that we wanted to get rid of this yellow, and we really couldn't afford to do it. So when they walked in, they could have had angel wings on, because it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing that they offered to do our building. I think the colors that we picked the greens and the purples, which I think it's spring-like, and the purples are more of a calming color, so I think it's a little bit of mix for both, and I think the moms will just enjoy this.
It's more playful, I think, and I think that's important when children come here a lot. It's soft, it's muted, it's calming, and I think the people who come here and rely on the services here really need that.
As for Herb, it may be a big job, but he was up for the challenge. He stuck around until all the walls were done. To learn more about the Color Initiative and the Rose of Sharon, visit us at rogerstv.com. I'm Elisa Panate with your Community Connection.